Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy Monday. All right, let's pull one of these. This is Millennial Oracle by Maruka X. We also have the Seven of Swords. What is that one? Spirit Within. Spirit. Angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We have filter. Trying to make yourself look better. Things are not as they appear. Sugar-coated the truth. Filter. Seven of Swords. I feel you being a little crafty, Pisces, with your situation. I know when you can't be honest or completely honest with a person, there's a reason for it. And that's what I'm getting here. Like, maybe you can't tell a person exactly what's going on because you know how that person's reaction would be. So you filter it, right? You clean it up so it's digestible. Or sometimes you feel like, why tell you my issues or my problems, because you can't help me anyway. You'll just make things worse. So I feel some form of a filtering here. Like you're being crafty at this time. You're filtering your situation because you are looking out for yourself is what I'm getting. But let's go deeper and see what else. Spirit, tell me more. Three of Pentacles. Justice. Eight of Swords. You have to work with someone. That's what I'm getting through Pentacles, right? You have to communicate with them. There's no way around it at this time. So you cannot go full force or blunt. Are you feeling great from it? No. Eight of Swords, no. There's a lot of, we would love to just let our beastie side unleash, right? We would love it a lot of times, but unfortunately we can't. If we have a higher purpose or a higher plan, or we want something out of life, sometimes we need to play the game, and as much as we may not want to, we have to for what we want here. So that's what I'm getting here. There is a form of justice that you are trying to obtain. You're not forgetting. There's something here is you have forgiven, but you have not forgotten. So I feel you kind of scary, honestly, Pisces, because I feel you like, okay, we're going to deal with the task at hand, but don't think this is over yet. This ain't over. You're funny because you're a little scary, but you're funny, but you also got like an enemies list. You got like an enemies list. Like, you're not going to let that one slide. There's something here that's precedent. There's something that you need to get out of this situation. Seven of Swords. People a lot of times look at the Seven of Swords like that's a sneaky energy, but when you're put in situations, what are you going to do? Like you have to maneuver out of them, right? So I don't see you as being sneaky. I see you as being smart and trying to get your way another way instead of being in brutality, right? Like being, I see you being crafty, Pisces. I like it. All right, let's go a little deeper and see what else. Five of Wands. Nine of Swords. Now I see why this person has made your enemies list. Three of Swords and the five. I definitely see it. Hold on. You're not just going to forgive and forget like that. Sorry. Pisces are the most loving people in the world. But we're also the scariest. So We can just turn it and flip it. We have a lot of personalities in us. I can see them all here. At this time, though, you're playing something very intelligently. I do have this filters with the Five of Wands. This is an internal conflict. You don't want to sugarcoat this. You don't want to play with this person. But you're going to have to. You want something too, Pisces. You're trying to get something here. Let me keep going. Hold on. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. This is where I was getting. Like, this is a situation that has made you overthink, lose sleep. Something that has weighed on your mind. Like I said, you've forgiven, but you have not forgotten. It comes up. It's okay. But you still got to be around this person. Three of Pentacles. That's tough. Very tough. Let me get one more for this. For some reason, I want to clarify with the other one. Something's telling me to clarify with this one. Like, I can see you guys, like, you have to do these things. Meanwhile, there's underlining pain. Look at that. Oh. I felt, did I say the word brute? Brute, right? Like a brute. Somebody was abusive. It could have been verbally, physically, emotionally. But yeah, I feel a brute energy. I feel a type of person who, when you are down, kicked you when you were down. And you're not going to forget that. Because you can't. It's too painful. I don't think you should. I think you'd have to do what you got to do. I don't know what that is exactly, but you're in this situation for a reason. You got a deck of cards, Pisces. Play your cards right. I do have that Justice there. Hold on. So yeah, I definitely feel somebody that has betrayed you. And then they kind of, yeah, they definitely kick you. This is a brute person, a very aggressive person is what I'm feeling. All right. I'm seeing the High Priestess. Hold on, guys. These are new cards too, so sometimes the new cards, I gotta get familiar with them. The High Priestess here, that's your energy. Trust your intuition, Pisces. Sometimes you wonder, why am I doing this? Don't doubt your intuition. Your intuition is telling you there's a reason, because there is a rainbow after this storm, or there is a rainbow at the end of this tunnel. Sometimes I feel like you want to give up. It's too hard to do. Don't make me cry. Oh no. Oh, Justice and the Three of Swords. Hold on. Do you know that the universe supports heavily a person who does something with passion or does something from the heart? Look at that Band-Aid in your heart. It's like you're bleeding, right? But it's like, I got to put this Band-Aid over because, you know, this is what this is what I'm being told to do. This is where I'm supposed to be at this time. This is, you know, I feel a very soldier-like energy, Pisces, but I also feel that, you know, it's not that you don't have a choice. You definitely have a choice. You'd rather not play. You'd rather not sugarcoat things. You'd rather not work and pretend like everything is okay, especially with the person that has been abusive to you. You'd rather not. But there's something here that's telling you that your justice is coming. You just gotta be in it to win it, right? Type of feeling. So no matter how much it hurts, it was words that pierced through your heart, Pisces, and I felt that. You will receive justice for it. You just gotta endure. Pretend. And I know you guys are not pretenders. And because that's why your intuition is bothering you. It's telling you, like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not going to be around or talk to or try to work with somebody. And it's like, but there's a higher purpose for it. And I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it is. There is something bigger coming for you, and you could feel it. There is justice for your pain. That's what that says. Even though this isn't your challenge, so sometimes you're just like, maybe I just give up. But something won't let you. We've got the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Something won't let you. What am I hearing? Hello, darkness, my old friends. This could be a form of depression or sadness. I am feeling it, Pisces. It's not to say that you're crying every day. It could just mean that you are trying to regulate your emotions heavily. A lot of you may be thinking, like, why me, God? Why do I gotta walk this path? Why do I gotta endure everything that I'm enduring? It's like, well, if Jesus Christ endured everything he did, then we're going to endure it too, Pisces. And plus, God believes in you. Spirit believes in you. And they also like a person like this, because I was feeling something about that. Like, they love a person that throws caution to the wind almost. Kind of like believes they can. You know, you got to believe you can. That's a feeling that I'm getting here. But they're not letting you forget either. There's a reason for that. I think there's a moment that's going to come up for you. They don't want you to forget it. I don't know why. They want you to remember it. Maybe it gives you more drive. Maybe it gives you more passion in something that you do. And I feel where they love your passion. They love your heart. So, you think a lot. These thoughts, they're so intrusive, Pisces. They just don't stop sometimes. They're not meant to. You know how a lot of people say, get out of your head or get out of your thoughts. And yes, to some extent you do, because you need to get stuff done. But they won't let you forget, because I don't know yet. They want you to remember. They want you to always remember it. Don't know why. Why? Tell me why. Why? Because they love you? So everything feels that much better when you do. This is the Lovers, Pisces. Like, they won't let you forget it because they love you. I don't understand it. Or you might meet someone because they want you to know how much they love you. They want you to remember a time in your life where you were getting kicked down and you were down already. And you kept getting abused by this brute energy, because I never use that word. Aggressive. Energy. And you still had to deal with something and take care of it. And there's going to come a moment where they want you to remember how bad you felt, so that you could see how the universe turns things around with you if you just listen to them. So it's a little bit of a silence. You have been a little silenced, Pisces, but only because there's a bigger picture and something better for you. And they're going to be like, remember that time when you had to endure that bullshit with that person? And now your life feels like this? This is why. Because we wanted more for you. We wanted something better for you. But you had to go, it's that saying, you got to go through it. In order to get past it, you got to go through it. You're going through something very difficult right now. There's no ways around it. But I promise it'll be worth it when you get to the other side, or you get to where this game ends. All right, what is the advice? Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. Seeing yourself in a different perspective, Pisces. You're a fighter too. Knight of Wands is a pursuer. I think sometimes you guys get very comfortable with, like, I'm not fighting for nothing. I'll just disappear. And you have. And you probably did in certain moments. I'll just disappear. But you also, you're a Pisces. You have all the zodiac signs mixed into one. So you are all of them, Pisces. So at any moment, you can be the fiery up one. The one in hot pursuit. The one that doesn't sit around and let things happen. But the one that plays the game and changes their life. So I feel a lot of action. I feel you getting out of a place of inactivity is what I'm getting. Hot pursuit, Pisces. Seeing yourself in a different light. You could be aggressive too in your own way. It doesn't mean that you're going to be brute and fight back like that, but you're not no punk and you're not scared. I see this person, and a lot of times I see weird things like this, but I can see somebody giving the middle finger up. I know this person's like handing something, or they're like saging something as well. Like that's what it looks like to me. I don't know if you guys are saging. Sometimes you sit around, you're just like, why am I here? That's what I felt the most. Like, this is some toxic ass shit that I'm dealing with. Because God believes that you can. The universe believes that you can. Don't lose faith in your intuition, in what God is telling you, on where you're being guided. Don't lose faith in it. You're a strong human. You have taken a lot, and you can accomplish a task. There's something here you need to accomplish. It needs to get done. You need to do it. You're an integral part of completing the mission here. Career and money. The Fool. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The universe loves you so much, Pisces. You know why you're going to succeed, especially when it comes to finances. This might have something to do with work. Because you have this sense of freedom. You're giving the sense of, I don't care anymore. Even if somebody has hurt my feelings, whatever, I'm going to keep going. And that's not going to stop me. I don't care what I look like. What are you wearing? I just heard that. Maybe somebody's questioning what you're wearing. So what are you wearing? Like, stop worrying about what I'm wearing. Because I don't care. I told you the universe supports very heavily a person who believes that something positive is going to come out of something so terrible. You got a lot of support. Nine of Pentacles. You got that bird on your shoulder that's whispering in your ear and telling you what direction to go. I also got this Knight of Pentacles, and this is a slow moving progress. I don't care if it's slow. Spirit don't care if it's slow. You can endure. You have a power of enduring. You also have a childlike innocence that I feel that Spirit is so for. They love it. They love it when you are funny through hard times. You make them smile. I see them, Pisces. There's funny things you do in your darkest hours and in your most painful situations, but somehow you find humor. And they smile. Keep dancing like nobody's watching, Pisces, because the universe loves that and they love you, and I saw it clear as day. So keep going. You got one up on everyone else. You know why? Number one, you don't care. And number two, you have a sense of humor through hard times. And they appreciate that. Spirit, tell me more. Exhaustion. Adventure. Awareness and participation. Did you ever think that maybe you were thrown into a situation to change it? Maybe people were not going to self-regulate themselves or fix themselves or see something from another person's point of view had you not been thrown into the situation. That's what I'm getting here. There's a level of you needed to be there. It's not going to always be fun for you, but universe is promising you that they're going to help you. Every time you get tired, rest, Pisces. It's fine. Rest. When you get tired, rest. But you'll always find that burst of energy to complete the task that you're trying to complete. You'll always find that humor. You'll always find the feeling of new life. And it's not going to be fun. The adventure here in the reverse. You'd rather not. You're going to know, Pisces, that you're there for a real reason. Because you're getting the job done in the most important things that you need to get done. Yes, there's many sides to you, and I could feel it in this whole situation. But you're smart enough to know, let this one get it done. Don't let the hurt one. Use it as fuel, absolutely. But let this one get it done. Let it, the clever, smart, articulate, game over type of person get it done. There's some type of awareness that I feel that people need to know something about you as well too. They need to see something about you. They didn't see this side of you, but they need to see it. So I do feel where God is using you as just somebody that he wants other people to view and see for whatever reason. Maybe that you have God's love on your side. I don't know, but not my will, but thy will. It's what God wants. He wants this. Who are you to fight God, Pisces? I believe you are well equipped to handle everything that comes your way. You've been through a lot of abusive shit before. You had a brute person there. Like, the worst feeling in the world was that Ten of Swords and that King of Wands there in the reverse. You've been called and told a lot of different things in your life. Whew. And I'm like doing that. Yep. You will have your justice. But you got to play to win. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.